Well, hey everyone. It's time for the neighborhood live chat. How are y'all doing? Come on in. We have, of course, my beautiful friend, Miss Southern Belle. She always makes me smile. And then we have beautiful friend. And then we have Misha Lee. Good morning. And of course, there's my beautiful friend, Crafty Songbird Carol. Carol, I hope you're doing well this morning. I have been thinking about you. I hope you're doing okay. If I could reach you right now, I would give you a hug. Oh, Christine! Oh my goodness, I'm so glad you're here. I have something. Oh my goodness. There's Clarissa. Oh, my sweet Clarissa. Jennifer, hey. Oh my, there's my sweetheart, the costume jeweler. I mean, I'm sorry y'all don't know him like I know him because y'all would be very envious of me if y'all knew the costume jeweler like I do. He is such a good friend. I love him. He makes me laugh out loud. Anybody that can make me laugh out loud, hands down. Y'all need to go over there and check his channel out. He is great. And he knows I love him. And he knows there's nothing he can do about it. Oh, there's sweet Rebecca. Rebecca, I enjoyed you yesterday on Irene's auction. Irene and Carol's. You did great. You did wonderful. I really enjoyed it. Oh, there's my twin Claudette. Hey, Claudette. The Bud Files. Christine, I got my card. Oh, let me cover up the address. Let me turn it this way. I got my card. Christine Newton sent me a birthday card from the United Kingdom. Oh, I feel so special. Can you imagine my mail lady delivering this to my mailbox? And I live in this little small town, and she's thinking, "What? Where? What is this?" But anyway, I received it, and I want to share it with y'all in just a minute. Well, hello, Cher. Welcome to my live. There's my sister Mimi. Yes, hey Mimi. How are you? Didn't our sweet little Berkeley look so cute on those pictures I shared? And then that happy birthday song she was singing to Courtney. Oh my gosh, I could just eat her up. There's Jay. Good morning, Jay. Welcome to my live. Thank you, CJ. I am doing good. I want to share that with y'all in a few minutes when people get in here. I had a doctor's appointment yesterday that was uneventful. There's sweet Vanessa and Lori. Oh, my wonderful friends came by today. 710. There's Annie J. I sent you a package out, Annie, that someone gifted you in my live chat last week. They won something, they gifted it. And I've already mailed it out, so you should be getting it. So look for it. I mailed out everybody else's things too. Um, oh, thank you, Claudette. I thought I'd put a little curl in it today and do something different. There's Granny filming again. Oh, I know, Mimi. I know. I can't wait to see her again. I could just squeeze her all day long. Majestic Wicked Dragon. Hello. How did you find me? Judy. Hello. How are you? Okay, this card came from Christine Newton. And I want y'all to see this. It says, "May all your birthday wishes have wings." Look at the front of this. Look at that. And she writes me this little personal note, and it says happy birthday. Uh, it has a lot of personal things in here. I'm not going to read it all, but it's a beautiful card, Christine, and I was so excited to get it. And James was like, United Kingdom, huh? I don't know why it took it so long to get here, but I guess that's the way it works nowadays. With all this technology and we can't get our mail. There is Handicapped Traveler, my brother on YouTube, who always turns everything serious into a joke. And that's one thing I love about him. He has such a good sense of humor. They're Scratching Pete. Hello, Pete. How are you? Oh, I know, Lori. I was going to mention that today. We have lost two people on YouTube, and oh my, it was just really hard being in Ella's live yesterday as she talked about Cody because Cody was her mod for a while, and Cody passed away. I don't really know what happened to either party that passed away, but I just know we need to be in prayer for those families. I know one thing. I really, really like Cody. She was real. She would say some funny things on Ella's auctions. She always corrected them about the way they would say things and pronounce things. And, you know, it was just, I just love Cody. Now, the other person, um, what is that? Stevie's? I didn't really know, but I did see where that person passed away. Oh, I'm so pleased it arrived too. I don't care if it arrived late or not because I loved it. Uh, it made me smile. It made me happy. I enjoy getting cards and letters and things in the mail from you all because it lets me know that y'all are thinking about me, a little old lady in a small town in the middle of nowhere. If y'all could just see my small town that I live in, y'all would just think, why doesn't she move? Good morning, Jack. Louisiana High Ride. Hello. There's Dan. I'm kind of waiting for Christina to come in. I don't know if she'll come in today. I have something that when I share, she's going to be able to. Oh, didn't have a channel, but she was a supporter. Oh, okay. Got you, Lori. Got you. You know, it's so sad when we lose somebody. Louisiana Rice said, see mine, small town, Angie. When we get connected to people here on YouTube and we befriend them and become their friend and see them every day in live chats and you know, and we keep the drama out, we keep the um all the gossip and the bullying out of everything, and we really become close to other people in other countries and in other states, and then they pass away, and you've never even met these people, yet you feel connected to them. It's sad. It's a sad thing. Oh, there's Barbara. Hey, Barbara, how are you? And I have to admit, I did cry yesterday. Not that it was sad for her family, for Cody's family, that she passed away, but, you know, it's going to be sad one day when I pass away for my family. But I'm going to be in such a better place. I'm not going to have any pain. There's not going to be sorrow. I'm going to be free. So I just want people to be happy when I pass away. Oh, thank you, Mimi. I love you. Canadian Family Life. So glad you're here. A lot of times it's hard for us to discuss the afterlife. We don't want to talk about it because a lot of us kind of fear what we don't know. You know, uh, I don't fear dying or where I'm going to be. I just don't want to know if I'm going to suffer a lot during that process. You know, I don't. The process of getting from here to where I'm going to go is what concerns me. Nobody wants to. I mean, my grandmother went instantly. She walked out of one room into another room. Boom, she was gone. And that's the way. That was her dying wish that she wanted to go just that quick. And sometimes when we lose someone, and we've all experienced it if we've lived long enough, uh, the pain of missing them is just over. It's just where you cannot stand to even be in your own being. But anyway, we need to pray for those families because they're going to miss those that they've lost. And the pain that they have from losing them is not going to go away anytime soon. And the people that, oh, Tuber Chat, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, y'all don't forget, thank you very much. Y'all don't forget Saturday is my 1K celebration, which I'll be putting up the thumbnail later on after this live. And it's going to be at 11:30 a.m. Central Time. And I will be giving away things to you all that have given me the chance to come to you, and y'all have given me 1,000 neighbors and more. So I want to give back to you all. We're going to have fun that day. We're going to do a lot of fun things. It's going to be upbeat and fun. Thank you, Tuber Chat. I really appreciate you. Today is the last day of May. Can y'all believe it? I cannot believe that June is the half the year is gone. I mean, gone. Yeah, thank you, Jack, for asking everyone to hit the like button. Oh, there's my sweet Deborah. Oh my goodness. Deborah is a sweetie. And of course, anybody that knows, you got to know that Deborah has auctions. And she is a beautiful soul. And you've got to go over there and connect with Deborah. Yes, she is, Claudette. My oldest sister is, well, I don't know if this comes with all older siblings, but the oldest, and I find this in Matt too, because Matt's the oldest. They want to be the protector, the one that takes care of everybody, the one that tends to everybody, no matter how many siblings they have. That's sort of the way my oldest sister is. She wants to take care of everybody. She wants to make sure everybody's happy, everybody's in the place that they're supposed to be. Everybody, there's peace all around. She's just that type of person. Now, if we got on the subject of middle children, which I am a middle child, I mean, we could really get into some conversation because middle children, oh, I could write a book on it. But we're hard headed, headstrong, good negotiators, uh, realist, debaters. We like to debate. Uh, we like to take chances. Oh, thank you. Yes, handicapped traveler. That would be awesome. Yes. Majestic Dragon is my daughter. Oh, okay. Carol? Well, I already love her because I love you. Nice. Yeah, chair dance, chair dance, chair dance, chair dance. Picnic, picnic, picnic. Yeah, that would be nice. There is no way that Clint Eastwood is 93 years old. You have got to be kidding me. I cannot believe that he is 93. Now, don't get me wrong. The man has not aged. I mean, he looks older, but I cannot believe he's 93. Yeah, if y'all could post Crafty Songbird's link, and if Miss Southern Belle or Handicapped Traveler, I know I ask a lot of you all, but if y'all could drop a few links in the chat, I would appreciate it. Oh yeah, I have my drink. Today it's grape. Yesterday it was raspberry, I think. But I can only have one of these a day. Can't drink too many. Yes, I'm number 2 and 8 of my oldest sister, and I real close. Though she can be bossy, haha, only cause she loves me. Yeah. There's Christina. I've been waiting for you to come in. I have something to tell you. And I wanted you to, which I'm going to share with everybody. Um, Thank you, Rhonda. So good to see you. So I went to my heart doctor yesterday. Uh, Bye, Jack. Thank you for dropping by. So I went to my heart doctor yesterday, and I find out that he's retiring. Okay, he put my pacemaker in 2013. This man saved my life. So I automatically feel connected to this man in a way that, I mean, he gave me 10 more years to live that I would not have had he not placed this pacemaker in me, because I'm 100% dependent on it. And he found the problem and he fixed it. I want to show y'all a picture of him. That's that's my doctor, and that was his nurse. All right, so he tells me, and oh yeah, he gave me a picture of my EKG so I could take it to my doctors, because every time I go to get a procedure done and they look at my EKG, they think I'm having a heart attack, which I'm not. It's because I have a pacemaker and my EKG reads different. So the last time I went to the hospital to have a procedure, they thought I was having a heart attack. So they rushed me to Jackson thinking I'm having a heart attack, and I'm not. So he gave me a few copies of my EKG and told me to take a picture of it with my phone so I would not have that problem. But anyway, as I was leaving his office, he said, "Look, do you have access to my chart? That's where you go on and you find out when your appointments are and if you have any prescriptions, or it's just called My Chart. I don't know if y'all have that or not." He said, "I want you to go on there because I wrote something about you as a patient." He said, "I called you a rock star." As soon as he said that, I thought about Christina. She calls us her rock stars. I was like, no way. Well, at first I thought he was joking. Like he was just saying that, you know. And so I said, "Look, are you being funny or are you serious? Did you really say something about me in that?" He said, "No, I'm serious. Go over there and read it." So when I got home yesterday, I go into my chart. And I'm not bragging when I read this. I just want y'all to hear what he wrote. He wrote, "Rock star status patient. This delightful lady has the unique honor of being the first MRI non-conditional pacemaker or defibrillator scanned at the Mississippi Baptist Medical Center. Now, I was the first person that went into an MRI machine at that hospital ever with a pacemaker, because you're not supposed to get in an MRI machine with a pacemaker or a defibrillator. You're not supposed to do that. Well, I did it, and I've done it multiple times. But that hospital just totally freaked out when it, excuse me, my nose is running. That radiology department just lost their mind when he come in there and said I was about to get in that MRI machine and I had a pacemaker. They were saying, no way, no way. She's not getting in our MRI machine. No, that's not happening. Well, he had went to the higher ups at the hospital and got approval. And he said, yes, she is. She's getting in this machine in just a few minutes after I program her pacemaker to go in the machine, go in the MRI. And I'm like, why are y'all so worried about it? I'm the one that can spontaneously combust in this machine. I'm the one that can explode from the inside out. Why are y'all worried about me getting in this machine? Well, of course, they were worried about the liability of, if I explode in front of them, is my family going to sue the hospital? But anyway, I had the MRI done. I was the first person to ever have that done at that hospital. And he wrote this whole, which I'm not going to read all of it, but he wrote this whole story about me and about me being a patient and about him scanning me in 2016 and they found the sarcoid and how that I had sarcoidosis of the heart and they didn't know it until they found it in my nervous system. And but when he said rock star, all of a sudden my mind goes to Christina. I'm like, oh my gosh. But anyway, I cried a little bit knowing that he was leaving. But he promised me that he was going to leave me in good hands, that the doctors there that he was leaving me with were great and they would take good care of me. He also told me that later on in years to come, I may have to have a defibrillator put in. I was not happy to hear that because those things, I know my brother-in-law, my youngest sister's husband, has a defibrillator. And people that I used to go to church with had a defibrillator, a few of them. And those things will drop you if you're in the middle of Walmart, if you're at church, no matter where you are, and your heart stops, that defibrillator will drop you to your knees to shock your heart back to starting, no matter where you are. So if I ever get a defibrillator, it's probably good that I don't drive because, can you imagine going down the road and your heart stops and then boom, it gets shocked? And I was telling him, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can endure that pain. And he said, well, I have family members that have a defibrillator and they say it's not fun when it goes off. But you're too young. You don't want the alternative right now. So that little bit of shock, I think you can live through to stay alive. And of course, he said it in a gentle, loving way. So I was like, okay, whatever happens. And I'm going to have to accept whatever happens anyway. If I'm going to have a defibrillator, I'm just going to have a defibrillator. That's all it is. But he said right now, I'm not showing any signs of having to have one. Mountain of Inspiration. Welcome in. My transplant surgeon is like family. We actually text each other 3 times a year and send cookies and cakes to his home address. I know. And that's just like the Dr. Parent, the doctor that put Taylor's shunt in when she was 12 days old. I mean, every time I went to Taylor's appointment after she was growing up, because she had to go every year, I just wanted to kiss this man because he saved my daughter's life. Not only did he save her life, but she had no repercussions of learning disability, motor skill problems. I mean, she's turned out to be perfect. And when somebody does that, a doctor does that, you just have this connection with them. I don't know how to explain it unless you've ever experienced it. If you've experienced it, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't want to miss anybody. I hope I've spoken to everybody. Gina! Y'all, Gina is a beautiful person too. Y'all need to go over there and check Gina out. Of course, she is a seller. She has auctions. I don't know if she's still on with Margie or not. I think they come on later at night, and I'm usually asleep. Sometimes I'm able to catch them, but normally I usually try to go to bed between 9 and 9:30. Sometimes I'm up late. Hey, Laura. How are you? Welcome in. You have my chart, Rhonda? Yeah, it's good. It's good to have. Deborah, I didn't know you had any kind of transplant or anything. See, we don't really know each other. We think we might know each other, but until we share each other's story, we really don't know. And that's why we should never judge somebody for the way they are, because we don't know their story. We don't know what they've had to live through. We don't know what they've gone through, the pain that they've suffered. We don't know. So don't be so hard on people that you don't understand. Yeah, immediately, Christina, you went through my mind. I could just see you saying, "How are all my rock stars today?" It just kind of made me giggle on the inside. You know, after I found out that, um, yeah, I hate that he's retiring, Claudette. Hey, Cheryl, how are you? I'm so happy y'all decided to come visit me today. Um, our book is released today. Oh, your book is released today, Barbara? What is the name of it? There's Barberry. Hey, Barberry, welcome in. That's a sweet soul right there. Y'all got to go check out Rhonda too. Rhonda, the Redeemed Prodigal. She does dumpster diving, and she gets things and she saves things from the landfill, and she comes up with, man, what she finds, cleaning supplies, all kind of stuff. Angie, you are a milker and you're here for a reason. It's to bless others and be a light in the darkness of many. Oh, Gina, thank you. You're such a sweetheart. It's a nice backup. My brother in law loves it. He has the combo. Well, they said I have 2.5 years left on my pacemaker. They said I could go another year without having to have it changed, or 2 years. They don't really know. But he said when once they decide that it's time to get it changed, they will then talk about, well, does she need a defibrillator? Because they don't want to replace the pacemaker and then 6 months later say, oh my goodness, we should have put a defibrillator in. They want to do it at the same time so I won't have to go through two procedures within a short amount of time. Can you imagine being married to somebody that runs off batteries? I told James, I said, too bad you can't like take them out, stop me from talking, and put my batteries back in, and then there I go moving around again. He just laughed. because I am 100% dependent on my pacemaker. I mean, without it, I would not be sitting here talking to you all. Nanny's Crafty Corner Donna, welcome in. Did Nora come in? Oh, there she is. Nora, the stock is for. Yeah, I've got to go over there and check Nora out. You know, she's the cool kid on the block. I don't care what she says. Now, she may be trying to convince you that she's not, but she definitely is. You know, take my word for it. She's definitely the cool one. Got to go over there and check Nora out. Nora is cool. You know, I could not believe Nora, and I still kind of don't believe her in a way when she told me her age. I thought Nora was like, I don't know, probably in her late 30s, early 40s. But she promises me, and I don't see why any reason she would have to lie, that she's older than that. And I'm thinking, man, if I looked as good as Nora looks, man, at her age, which, what is an age supposed to look like? When you turn 50 and somebody says, "Oh, you look so good for 50." Okay, what is 50 supposed to look like? What is 40 supposed to look like? What is 60 supposed to look like? I mean, what is the standard? I don't know. But when people always say, "Oh, you look so good for your age." So I decided one day I was going to start telling people that I was 70. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'd say, "How old are you?" "Well, I'm 70. Well, that would really blow their mind unless they hurt my feelings and go, "You look really good for 70." Like they would kind of believe that I might be 70. But what is 70 supposed to look like? Yankee Cow. Hey, darling. Now, Yankee Cow is a sweetheart. I call him sweetheart all the time. I hope you don't get offended by that. But Yankee Cow is a little younger, and I think he's probably about my son's age, which I call my son sweetheart too. It's nothing like, I'm trying to be like sweetheart, you know what I'm saying? It's just something that I would say to my son because I think Yankee Cow's about my son's age. I'm not sure. But he is still working on his neighbors. So y'all go over there and check him out. Oh my goodness, A Surfer. Oh, now A Surfer, Miss Southern Belle introduced me to A Surfer because he wanted to get his watch hours and I was going to help him. And I did. And I got to watching his videos on his YouTube channel, which I've never been a collector of cards or Hot Wheels or figurines or I collect owls, but nothing like he does. And he goes through baseball cards and um, garbage pail kid cards and football cards, and he calls them rips. So I start watching this channel, fall in love with the channel, absolutely love it. And he and I have become friends. He lives in Hawaii, and he is such a cool guy. Y'all have to go over there and check him out if y'all not familiar with A Surfer. He's such a nice guy. Wellness with Frugal Mama. Welcome in. How are you? Oh, Shaz. Oh, I am so honored that all you are coming in. It just feels so good. Shaz is from the UK, I think. I don't want to say that wrong. Why I'm forgetting that, I don't know. Because I watch you in the mornings. She takes us on walks. Uh, she has a wonderful personality and beautiful. She has this long hair. Oh gosh, she's beautiful. Oh, and I hope Rhonda don't mind me saying this, but Rhonda is she has beautiful, I would say auburn. I don't know if she considers it red or what, but my daughter She said, Mama, when I have a baby, I want my baby to be a redhead, which my brother was. And they called him Opie off Andy Griffith because his hair was, he looked like Ron Howard. My brother did, the one that got killed. And he had a personalized tag that had Opie on it because people in his high school and through school would call him Opie. And my mom's a redhead, but I didn't have a redheaded child. But my oldest sister has a redheaded child, my nephew, and my youngest sister has a redheaded child, and I didn't. I didn't have a redheaded child, so maybe I'll have a redhead grandbaby, which they are beautiful. But my daughter has always said, "Mom, I want a baby that has red hair." When Dr. Ezel Autry and Dr. Gordon Hill retired, I cried. The Lord used them both to change my life. I know. I cried yesterday. I did. I did. I cried, but I was so happy for him. I mean, he deserves to have time off and not be a doctor and enjoy his life. But oh my goodness, it was like we were connected, like we are connected. That's right, Yankee Kyle. It's not promised. And that's what I try to get across when I do one of my neighborhood chat videos is because until somebody comes into your life and says, look, you may not have but 5 to 7 years to live. You might only have just 5 to 7. That those few words right there just makes you think if I financed a car 5 to 7 years, that's a short time. Then you start putting things in perspective. Like being angry with somebody. What does it really matter? Is it going to matter tomorrow? Is it going to matter 2 weeks from now? Why are you angry with somebody? Why do you want to live life angry at somebody? Why don't you get out and travel and journey somewhere and experience things? Don't just sit home. Get out and do something. Go look at the birds. Go look at the trees, the clouds, go out into nature. Focus on things that are not so upsetting. Be at peace. Don't try to be angry. And until some doctor tells you that, you think you're in control of everything. But then you realize you're not in control of anything. I didn't mean to start preaching. I'm sorry. All these people coming in. I had my bile duct system completely remade. My gallbladder had exploded and I was full of infection. It was the only doctor that would touch me. He is my. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you can relate. Yep. I'm here to tell you life is too short. And when you get 56 years old and you think, okay, if I live to 76, that's only 20 years. If I live to 70, that's even less. So why should I wake up every morning angry or, depressed? Because I know that's a real thing. No, don't get me wrong. I understand about depression. I have been depressed before, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying, live life. Please love each other. Don't try to go after each other and be angry at each other. Yes, she is, Claudette. I hope that y'all all are reading y'all's this chat because some of y'all are saying some. I look 55 and feel 90. Oh, I feel a lot older than my age too, Deborah. Oh yeah, and Miss Southern Belle and them has been coloring on their channel, and coloring at any age is comforting, peaceful, calming, uh, very good therapy. So um, just remember, don't be so hard on yourself. I mean, laugh. My grandmother didn't get gray till she was 70 years old, and she only had streaks of gray when she passed away at 89 years old. She never dyed her hair and always wore a rose in her hair. I am looking forward to more gray. Y'all, I have got gray right here. I love gray. I'm serious. I love the gray hair that I'm getting. I love it. Oh, y'all read Yankee Kyle's message. He said, Angie, I'm on the road to 700. Yay! Awesome. I like collecting baby dolls. They are so beautiful and so real looking. I make crochet clothes for them. That is nice. I know my sister's sister-in-law collected dolls, and she never could have any children. And she collects dolls, not in a weird way, like because she couldn't have children, but she would make clothes for them, buy clothes for them, and really just enjoy that hobby. I meant every word I said, a surfer. Oh, Yankee, you're going to be 35. Let's see, my son will be 33 in December. So you are close to my son's age. Angie, I flew over your state last week. I looked at a last week. I took a video. Got to make it. Oh, nice. What were you doing in my area, a surfer? Were you on vacation or was it business? People probably think, how in the world can Angie say that she loves everybody and things like that when she doesn't really know everybody? Well, here's the thing. Everybody has a good side and everybody has a bad side. I choose to look at the person in a good way, that everybody has good in them and that they are beautiful and they have something to offer. I never try to go to the negative and say, oh my gosh, I wish they would stop acting like that, or I wish they wouldn't, they're not easy on the eyes, or whatever. I never judge that way. I always look at them like, oh my gosh, they're beautiful. You know, I guess I look at them through the eyes of something totally different than what somebody else would look. I don't try to be judgmental. Who am I to judge anybody? I'm not the judge, thank goodness. I don't want to be the judge. It's not the only responsibility I have toward you all is to love you. That's all the responsibility I have. Other than that, it's not for me to tell you what to do, how to do it, when to do it. None of that. You have your own life to live. I don't want you telling me how to live my life. You know, I don't pay any of you all your bills. So I don't have any way of being able to tell you what to do. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you what to do? It's too much of a responsibility. I'm redhead now, just had it done yesterday. Nice, Gina. Nice. Is it the color that Lucille Ball, her hair, or is it lighter? Or like it's different shades of red heads. There's Jessica. Oh, I thought your daughter already graduated, Jessica. I thought it was the other night. I didn't know it was today. Good luck with that. You never did tell us what she was going to do after graduation. Congratulations, Jessica. Yeah, nature is my freak there. I know you get so close. I go out barefooted and I just put my feet on the ground just so I can feel the earth. I know that sounds crazy, but that is healthy to do. There's Anitra. Anitra, I got your package. Thank you for the birthday present. I am going to be doing a video. Anitra, I feel close to her because she has family that live about 9 to 10 miles away from me. And I probably have met some of them working at the library and didn't even know it. Anitra is oh my gosh, you've got to go over and meet Anitra. She's wonderful. She has a beautiful granddaughter that she loves as much as I love my granddaughter. You can tell because she shows us little videos of her granddaughter, and I can't think of her granddaughter's name, but she may put it in the chat if she wants us to know. Um, I try to go over to different channels and try to get to know them and see what type of person they are and find the good in them. There's Ann's Arts and Crafts. Welcome in. How are you, Ann? Um, Even a doctor can't tell you when your time is up. The only one that knows is you are exactly right. You're exactly right. Doctors are just as human as we are. They make mistakes just like we do. When we go into a hospital, we're putting our faith in that they have learned in school or in their practice to treat you treat your illness. Now you have some great ones, and then you have some that was like, wait a minute, why did they even go into this field? Because they don't need to be a doctor. I can see you, Ann. I just was running my mouth and I just noticed you come in. I can see you. Thanks for coming in. I was supposed to be dead when I was 16 years old. Doctors can be wrong. I'm 67 now. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, when I went into that hospital when my heart rate was 40 beats a minute and I went into the emergency room and all these people were just coming at me, running around, trying to do stuff, and it was like, do you know you could have died? Why haven't you gotten here earlier? Blah blah blah. And they were just, and I said, stop. And they all just stopped in the room, like got real still, like something was wrong with me. I said, stop. I'm here now. If you can fix me, fix me. But I don't want you telling me that I should have been here earlier. Just fix me. And then they just slowed down and became a lot calmer. And, which I know in an ER, when you have a patient that's an emergency, that they're running around trying to get things done. But they were like coming at me going, what took you so long to get here? We've been waiting on you for 3 hours because James and I had to sit in traffic because there was a wreck on the interstate and I was already supposed to be at the hospital. And I didn't get there when they thought I should. So they were just like, do you know you could have died and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, look, if it's my time to go, it's my time to go. But if not, y'all need to get on with it and take care of me and get me treated. Yeah, the chat is moving fast, Lori. It's me, Angie. Our beautiful Sydney was only in our life for 13 months, but she smiled and laughed through her chemotherapy. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Deborah. Amen, Miss Angie. Life is too short to think negativity. Just enjoy life every single day. There is Josie. Now, Josie has got a video out, and I hope she doesn't mind me sharing this because she did share this on YouTube. And she had a daughter, and her daughter passed away when she was 9. And Josie always honors her memory twice a year. So go over to Josie's channel and watch the video of her daughter. And so Josie has experienced one of I think, the greatest pain that any human being can experience, and that is losing a child. I can't even fathom that thought. And I would never say, oh, I know how you feel, because I don't. All I can say is, you're strong and you have a strong faith, because that's not the order that it's supposed to go in. You know, I look at my children now at 32, and Taylor will be 28 June the 9th. And I look at them and I go, oh my gosh, no matter how old they get, they have got to stay here until I'm gone. I don't want to lose either one of them, because the pain of that, I can't even fathom. And I know others in this chat have experienced it too. And I'm sorry. So we don't really know what somebody's lived through. And the fact that Josie shares that gives us an idea of how she wants to keep her daughter's memory alive, and how much she loved her daughter. And that even though it's painful, I can't even imagine, that she still wants to bring that and share it with people. I'm 60 years old and I have no gray hair. Oh wow. That's 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 great. James's mother was 70. Oh my goodness, I can't remember how old she was when she passed away, but she had a lot of Indian in her, Native American, and James has Choctaw. That's the Native American that he is a part of, and his great grandmother was full blooded Choctaw American, uh, Native American Indian. So, and his grandmother had the high cheekbones, and his mother had the long black straight hair, and she didn't gray. Man, she was like 70 something. She still did not have hardly any gray in her hair. Yeah, laugh. It's nice to smile, and it's free and brings joy to so many people. Yes, it does. There's storms, radios, and cats. Welcome in. I am doing well. I woke up this morning, get to live another day. Can't ask for more than that. I'll never go gray. I'm blonde out of a bottle. I used to highlight my hair before we went through the major event that we had for 2 years, and I couldn't get out to go to the beauty shop because of my autoimmune disease. I couldn't get exposed to a lot of people, so I had to let my hair grow out. And my hairdresser would come to my house, and she still does, to cut my hair. So I chose not to have it highlighted anymore. And I'm glad I did because I'm loving this color. I love the gray. I'm just proud of it. Every gray hair that I have, I've earned it. I'm nearly 60 and I feel and look better now than I did in my 30s. Oh my gosh, Christina, that is wonderful. Let me get down here. No kidding, Miss Southern Belle. Really well. I'm glad you're still here with us. You're a special lady. Yes. You sure can be, doctor sure can be wrong. I know that all too well recently. Oh, thank you, Josie. I think you are too, Josie. I really think you are too. I listen to you. I listen to what you say at your auctions and the way you present yourself, and you're always professional yet a caring. You know, you handle yourself in a professional way, but you also are a caring person. So, Susie Woozy, I love that name. Now, y'all have got to go over there. Susie, I watch her at Dawn Southern Finds. She's on with her. I'll be right back. I got to take cupcakes to the vet. Two cupcakes to go potty. Oh, okay. If you want to pay some of my bills, I'll let you tell me. Yes, absolutely. Come on in, pay them. See what I tell you about my brother, handicapped traveler? He's always saying something funny about everything. I love him for that. There is Vicky Wells, my sister. Y'all got to go over there and check her channel out. She's awesome too. Everybody's speaking. I love this community. It's such a great community. Oh, thank you, Anitra. I love you too. Crossover Paranormal Society. You've been in here before. I remember you. Everybody speaking. Doctors make lots of mistakes and yes. Now Josie is speaking from experience because she was a nurse for many years. And I can't imagine what she's seen and heard. Can't even imagine. There's Jay. Welcome in. Dumpster diving with Adeline. I think your name is Simon. Am I right? You never get over the loss. You just go on with your life. I'm sure that it's absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, what you're saying is true. And oh, wow. Wait, what did Ann say? Wait. I missed something. I lost my son when he was 28. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ann. I did not know. Oh, my goodness. See, you don't know somebody's story. You don't know. That's why we got to do. We got to be gentle with each other. We got to be kind, nice. You know, let's don't dominate somebody and try to control them. But then again, we can't let somebody walk over us either. You know, there's a fine line there. There's Slot Savvy. Good morning. Absolutely. Absolutely believe that, Josie, with all my heart. I know. If I didn't have that every day, I don't know how people exist without that. I know I can't. Oh, thank you, Carol. Do y'all know that video This is no joke. That video has gotten over 500 views. That little short video of Taylor with the horses. I'm not joking. Over 500 views. I lost a baby in 1985 and still think about him all the time. Would have been 38 on June. See, that's something that matters too. Just stop by to give you blessings. Okay, thank you. Cracky said, I want to say hello to everybody. That's what I like. Everybody speaking. It's the motorcycle accident, but he died instantly, so there was no pain. Um, to me, that's merciful. Like my grandmother walked, she was going to get a Christmas card. She wanted my sister and I to send a Christmas card out for her. So she goes into the bedroom to get the Christmas card. She comes back out and boom, she just falls over. That was on December the 6th. And at the time, it devastated us because she wasn't even sick. She was 83 years old, but she had her right mind. She was ambulatory. She could outwork me. She got up every morning at 5:30 and made biscuits and cooked. And I mean, and it was just a shock to our system. But then as time went on, it was so merciful that she did not suffer. I know, I couldn't believe it. But Taylor she's kind of very pretty to look at. So I'm pretty sure she's a lot prettier than me to look on. And people were like, who is this nice looking young lady with these horses? Which people love to watch animal videos too. So that combination, kind of worked out. Uh, and then I had the video of the lean-to that we got out here on our shed where James could put all of his things. And oh my goodness, I'm so glad that lean-to is up and over with. Really. Thank you, A Surfer. I lost my mother when I was 2 months old. Never got the chance to know her. Oh, Gina, so sorry. Yeah, people that lose someone, we all handle it in different ways. But try not to ever, when someone passes away, this is what I always try to do. You know how you go to we call them, go to the service where you go in and you greet everybody and the body's there and all that stuff. And you walk up to the person. I always just greet them, hug them, tell them I'm praying for them. I never look them in the eye and say, oh, I know what you're going through. They don't want to hear that. Whether you've been through it or not, it's not about you. They're hurting. You need to be there to say, I love you. I'm praying for you. I'm sorry this happened. You don't need to make it about you and turn it around to your pain. You need to let them have their moment, which they're going to have many moments if they lose someone that's very, very dear to them. But you find these people that try to steal other people's moments. They're going through something and that person turns it around. And anytime a person uses I every time they have a conversation, something's wrong. And there's nothing wrong with exactly, that's not true. Oh goodness, you may have experienced the loss, but you aren't them. Yes, They need you to comfort them. Okay? And through comforting them, you may find that you are being comforted too, without even having to say anything about the pain that you're living through. Uh, I say that because when my brother-in-law died, and my sister was had a 22-month-old, and she was pregnant with my niece, and he never even got to see his daughter. People would come up to her and say, "Oh, I know how you feel. I'm so sorry." And she would just be devastated, like, "No, they don't know how I feel. They have no clue of how I feel." And I learned before that, but mostly through that, that I would not go up to somebody when they have lost somebody and say, "I know how you feel." You know, I just, I don't think they want to hear that at that time. I think they want you to just embrace them and comfort them. Hello, my sis Angel. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Everybody, Angel has auctions on Saturday. She and Scrap Dog Frank, which I don't know if they're having one this Saturday or not, but I won't be able to make it because my 1K celebration. Again, I'm going to put out the thumbnail after this live chat, and it will be at 11:30 Central Time. I'm going to be doing some giveaways, some acknowledgments of people that have helped me along the way that I don't know what I would do without them. Each and every one that has become my neighbor and is one of those 1,000, I wish there was something I could do for each and every one of you. It warms my heart, to say the least, that you would want to come over and watch me or listen to what I have to say. Because, like I said, I'm from this little small town that doesn't even have a red light. I think there's probably 1,900 people in this little town that I live in. And I talk about it a good bit on on my videos. Not that I'm putting it down. I like this little town. I might as well like it. I've been here for 56 years. But it's one of those where everybody knows who you are. I mean, James can go uptown, and he's going up there to get something for us to we need for him to bring back home. He'll be gone for 20 minutes. Oh, I ran into so and so, and I ran into this person. I had to talk to this person. I mean, it's so small that you can't go anywhere into a store or the bank or any that you're not having to carry on conversation. Angie, watching your talks helps me make a better person in real life. Oh, hey, Surfer, you're so sweet. Thank you. And you know I love you. I'm so glad that Miss Southern Belle introduced us. This guy is written now. Hey, Surfer, he doesn't show his his face on his videos. He does his videos with just his voice, and he shows ripping his cards. But just by his voice and his videos and his comments, you know he's a cool person. I'm getting my eye resurfaced on June the 14th. Okay, Angel, I know you. What does resurface mean when it comes to eye surgery? Ray gets his stents in the right leg on Monday. Oh, okay. How's he doing, Lori? Oh, there's Ella. Ella, Ella, Ella. Ella, Ella, Ella. I wish I could still limbo. You know how you go under the little stick thing? I think I would just have to do that on one of my videos, but I can't get out of my chair. But Ella, I want you to know that I love you dearly. And I know you're going through some sorrow right now. And I'm so sorry that what happened has happened. You did wonderful on your live yesterday, speaking of Cody and what a beautiful person that she was. And we're never going to forget her because she is somebody to remember. I loved her modding on your channel. She was very intelligent, well spoken. I know she was always going through some things, but I didn't realize that she was as sick as she had been. I did not realize that. I knew I'd been missing her on your channel, but I thought she just took a break. But I want you to know that I love you and I'm sorry that it happened. And I am going to visit the where you and Victoria, Adventures with Victoria, have the celebration of life for her on Friday. I know it's going to be beautiful because you and Victoria are beautiful people. If somebody wants to drop that link, I think uh, Ella is a mod in my channel, but I don't know if that thumbnail is up yet. I think it is. With they're going to do a celebration of life for Cody on Friday at 7 p.m. I don't know if that's Central or Eastern. He is. He is. He is a cool person. Smooth out the cornea. Oh, okay, Angel. He's still hurting in his legs. We're hoping the stents help him. He is a nervous wreck. I'm going to write his name down right now. And put him Ray stents. And then Angel's getting hers done on the 14th. So sorry, but I have to go, honey. I have to go run errands. Bye, Nitra. I love you. You be safe today and you have a good day. Like I said, when you watch these YouTubers, you don't ever really meet them, but you watch their channel every day. I can name everybody in here just about that I go to their channel. I feel like I already know them. And if we met in person, which I've met a couple of you in person, like the costume jeweler, he is an awesome person. He's the same way off camera as he is on camera. Uh, I wish I could meet every one of you, and but that doesn't negate the fact that I don't care about each and every one of you just because I don't get to meet you all. Technology is wonderful. Oh, there's my sister Judy Mae who's going to be cooking this afternoon. Now on her channel, she's going to be cooking a live. She's going to have a live cook. She's going to be cooking supper, and it's going to be live. So you'll have to go over there. It may be 4 Eastern, so that would be 3 Central for me. 3 Central time. And if that's wrong, she can put it in the chat. Gina, was you timed out? That must have been by accident. Who timed Gina out? That had to be by accident, Gina. I'm so sorry. They'll help him, Lori. My daddy had to have them too. He's doing better. Who timed you out, Gina? Does anybody know? Can you see that? Can anybody see? The end of June, Vicky. At the end of June, around the 1st of July, 4 p.m. Eastern. So that'd be 3 Central, my time. Yeah. Frank is loading up the truck. Oh, is he going for a scrap run? Oh, by accident. Okay, gotcha. Okay. It's okay. Things happen. I'm sorry, Gina. Um, just like Judy May says on her live sometimes, there's so many people that she's connected to that she don't always get around to their channels until later. And at night, when I'm finally get settled in, I go over to like A Surfer, Judy May Collins, Vicky, Walk with Christina, The Winning Walk, different people that I know have put a content up for that day, or even anybody else that I didn't name, and try to watch their content. A lot of times during the day, I can't do that. Like yesterday when I went, my son-in-law took me to my doctor's visit because James had to work. He couldn't take me. I have the best son-in-law and daughter-in-law. I don't know, but I prayed for years that my kids would marry the right person and that I would be a good mother-in-law. That's what I want to be, is a good mother-in-law. But anyway, he took me to my doctor's appointment, and bless his heart, he did. He does so well with me being handicapped, and we laughed and talked. But I go to the doctor, and it was early. I had to be there at 8:45 yesterday morning. That's kind of hard for me because mornings I don't do well. I have to stay up a little while before I get my bearings. But for some reason, that appointment was made early, and I don't know why. But I go to the appointment. He and I go by, try to figure out what we want to have for lunch on the way home. He's going to come home, and he says, I'm going fishing with my brother. So he gets here, gets me unloaded, gets me in the house. We do everything. I tell him bye, and by then it's already like 12:30 in the day. Well, I'm exhausted. I mean, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Because things like that wear me out a lot. So I'm trying to wash up the few dishes that's in the sink and just stay moving around and motivated. Because I know if I don't, I'm going to be tempted to get in that chair in there, that recliner. And of course, what comes next is I'm going to nap. And if I nap during the day, I don't sleep well at night. So I fought it. Well, about 4 o'clock, I had fought it as long as I could fight it. I'm like, I'm gonna have to get in this chair. I can't. I'm exhausted. So I get in my recliner. I know it wasn't 10 minutes. I was out like a baby. The next thing I know, it's 6 o'clock. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, James is going to be home at 7:30. I've slept 2 hours. There's Jeffrey. Hey, Jeffrey. But it didn't hurt me to sleep those 2 hours. It's just, I don't like to sleep during the day because I don't sleep well at night if I do. But the world didn't come to an end because I took a nap. And if it would have, it wouldn't have been because I took a nap. Oh, yeah, I know, Judy May. We were just talking about that earlier. Those things are so sad. But Ella and Adventures with Victoria are going to do a tribute to Cody's life this Friday, and I know that it's going to be great. And any of you all that didn't know Cody, I mean, she had her own channel, and it was an adult channel, and she would tell you, don't let children come to my channel because it's adults. But she was a wonderful person. She modded for Ella and Victoria sometimes. I never say goodbye. Never. I always see you later or love you. I said goodbye to my sister 8 days before she was murdered, and that's the reason I don't say that anymore. I just say see you later. That's what my husband tries to get through my head, and he learned that. He's from Louisiana, and that's what they say. See you later, not goodbye. And he always tells my daughter, I love you, see you later. And she'll say, bye, Daddy. And he'll say, no, don't say bye. See you later. Cody, she didn't pull no punches. She was true, authentic individual. I know, and that's what I love. I love real. Be real with me. Don't try to be something that you're not. Be real. Nana Kraft's Corner, Donna, I'm the same way. Goodbyes forever. Yes. Until you live through an experience, sometimes you don't even think about it until you live through it. Death is a part of life. And we're all going to meet that destiny. We all are going to walk that road. And we're already on that road. But between that road, life and death, that in between is what we have to realize that we need to enjoy. Hey, Photos Against Anxiety, how are you? Photos Against Anxiety sent me some photos. Some beautiful photos through an email, but I think they're going to send them to me like through the mail. And I'm going to frame them. Do you know what happened, Judy May? Do you know what happened? Had that person been ill? Because I don't really know them. There is Dave the Pickup Artist. Hello, how are you? I love his icon. The Joker looking guy, I love that. Oh, next week. Okay, great. I'm going to frame them. I'm going to hang them in here in my YouTube room too. Yeah, I don't know how much I cherish the things that you all send to me. I have a book that I started, not when I first started receiving things because I didn't think about it, but a little while later, I have a book where I write down, like when somebody sends me something, like a gift, I write their name down in this book. So when something does happen to me, my children will be able to go and look back and say, oh my gosh, look at the people that love my mom. Look at the people that showed their kindness and their, things that they could do, which there's a lot of things that I have written down about you all that y'all probably won't ever know because y'all each have a special place in my heart. And that's why I always say I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. Because honestly, with the information that I have on you all, like I'm a private eye, I could probably write a book that would be funny about each and every one of you. I just got 12 months for stealing a calendar. Angie, my mom taught me to never say you hate someone because hate is a terrible word. And if you say that to someone, you never see them again. That's hard on you. Oh, to me, hate is a strong word, which me being a Christian, that cannot even enter into me because I don't even know what that feels like. Now, have I disliked the way a person has treated me or acted toward me? Have I been angry about it? Yes, but I wish them no harm. I didn't want them to die, or I didn't want them to have something bad happen to them. And I never said that I hated them. I mean, that's just such a strong word. I've been busy with my garden this year, and I need to get outside and check on it. Oh, good. I want to see your garden. Are you taking videos of your garden? I hope so. Oh, watermelon. That sounds good. I don't know what happened, Judy May. I know that she always, like me, she was living with some things, some illnesses that I don't know about. I know she was an amputee, that her leg had been amputated, but and she had real bad pain in her hands from, I don't know if it was arthritis or what, but I really don't know if she had an autoimmune disease, if she had, I don't really know what happened to her. I don't. Miss Southern Belle, my strawberry plants are budding. I might have strawberries soon. Oh, nice. There is my friend SRJ Wildcat that always comments on my videos, that we have found out that we have a lot in common. And we are a lot alike, which it makes me laugh, just like it is with my twin Claudette. She and I are like living parallel lives. Like she lives in Canada, I live here, but it's like we're the same but different, you know? It's like she lives in that country living my life, and I'm over here in the United States living her life. It's funny. It makes me laugh. On a happy note, Mrs. and I will be doing a live at the end of next month celebrate. Oh, 28 years of bliss. Cheers, my brother. If she's put up with you for 28 years, I commend her. The Queen Bean. Oh, my friend, the Queen Bean. Thank you for coming in. Now, you want to talk about a sweetie. Oh, my gosh. Some people are just naturally sweet, you know, just, I don't know. It's just who they are. Now, she's one of them. I can't wait for that live on the anniversary. So, A Surfer is taking a trip. Miss Southern Belle, would it be okay to sending you something? Oh, Shess, that's so nice of you. That is so nice. Miss Southern Belle loves to receive things, probably as much as I do. And I love giving things too. And the reason we're not doing giveaways today is because I'm going to be doing several giveaways on my live Saturday. And they're going to be some that I've had stored for months for this very reason of my 1K celebration. And I'm going to make it to where people that have been following me for a while win the gifts, because not that I don't appreciate people coming into my life, but I want people that have supported me for a long time and helped me get to my 1K and over to be able to be the ones to benefit from me giving away things. I hope that doesn't sound selfish. I'm in the center of the U.S., originally from Nebraska, but have lived in Kansas City for years now. You know that song that says, Kansas City, Kansas City, here I come. Who sings that? Is that Fats Domino? Today is Kitty's Gotcha Day, and Jessica's daughter graduate. I know. I thought they had already had that graduation, but obviously I was wrong. I know. I love it too. See, Claudette and I love the same music. It's just amazing what she and I both like. And I hope she don't mind me saying this, but she sent me some videos of her sisters and her mom, and I think her mom is in her 80s, of them dancing because she knows used to love to dance. And these ladies were having the time of their life. They were dancing. Oh my gosh, it was so fun to watch. Hey, Jana, how are you? Welcome to my live. How are you doing? Happy anniversary, Jazzy and Angel. Oh, yeah, she's 81. I thought she was in her 80s. And this woman was moving. She had some rhythm. They were in, I think they were at somebody's house. I don't know if they were at Claudette's home or where they were, but they were celebrating something. I don't know what it was. And they were listening to music, enjoying. And I loved, we used to have family gatherings out under my carport when our kids were in high school, and we would do karaoke and have games, and oh my gosh, I miss those days when family would get together and really have quality time with each other. And when my kids would be here, we would sit around the table and eat supper together. The conversations we used to have doing that, I miss that so much. When Taylor and Brent come by and eat with us during the week, I make sure that I clean my table off and we sit around the table and eat and enjoy each other and have conversation and cut the TV down, put our phones down, and really talk to each other. Oh, it is fast domino. That's what I thought. My sisters for my two other sisters' 50th. Yes, yes, that's right. It was a birthday party. Claudette, she has a lot of sisters, but she has an extra one with me. So she just has a lot of sisters. That's all it is. I'm going to go to have lunch and check it. The YouTube highway. Have a great day. And everyone, bye, Lori. Love you. You have a good day. I got to go. Need to get some things done today. Have a great bye. A handicapped traveler. You and the missus have a great day. Thank you again, honey, for letting me know that Angie was on. I'll talk to you later. I was the That was the best part when my grandparents passed. It stopped. My home in heaven hopefully will have zero doors and people are always welcome. That's happiness for me. Oh yeah. It seems like when the older people pass away that things just change. They're never the same. Because I know when my grandmother and grandfather passed, because we used to always go to things at their home, that the family just dispersed and they didn't meet like they would if my grandmother and grandfather were still alive. That was kind of like the glue that held everything together. I'm usually not on YouTube during the day because I'm outside, being summer and all, trying to get my yard the way I want it. I want to have a fairy garden forest. That's what I'm trying to get. Oh, that sounds awesome. Oh my gosh, now Miss Southern Bell's eating a blueberry muffin. Oh my goodness. Oh, blueberry. I love that too. Let's see. She said she was having watermelon. Now she's having a blueberry muffin. Well, Taylor informs me this past weekend that Brent has planned something for her birthday. Her birthday's June the 9th. They're going to go over to Lake Concordia and they're going to spend the weekend. So for us, if we're going to celebrate her birthday, we have to do something before then or after then. I said, why did he do that, Taylor? Joking with her because it really doesn't matter. We can have her birthday here a little bit earlier than what the 9th is. It's no problem. Because I want them to get away and spend time with each other. Every couple needs that. But so we'll be doing something for her birthday. I don't know what. I already have her birthday presents. I've been hiding them in James's gun cabinet because I was afraid I would forget where I put them. So every time something from an auction would come in that I got her for her birthday, I would tell James, "Here, take this. Go put it in your gun cabinet. This is for Taylor's birthday, and I don't want to not remember where I put it." Jeannie Mae said, I had a sausage patty with 2 eggs over medium and a banana. Ooh, that sounds good. We have 24 people in here. Y'all don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please, or a thumbs down. I can take it. And share me out. I will be doing the neighborhood chat video that I do every week on a topic. It'll be coming out tomorrow or Friday. Good morning, quiet listener. How are you? Everyone leaving to go outside, and it has stormed all night and day here, flooding everywhere. Oh, I'm sorry, but I mean, I don't mind the rain. I just don't want it to rain 6 and 7 days at a time. But I really enjoy the rain. I am going to stay on a few more minutes, and then I'm going to go. See you on your next video. Me and my daughter are going shopping for. Oh, I have to announce Crafty Songbird. Her birthday is June the 2nd. I hope she don't mind me announcing that. But she's a June baby. I'm a May baby. Oh wow, gee, that's wonderful. 53. We could use some of that rain in Ohio. I hear you, Jeannie Mae. I hear you. And Jeannie Mae, not only does she do cooking videos, but she has been going outside. And Jax is her dog, her fur baby, and oh my gosh, he runs around that backyard, and he is a beautiful, beautiful fur baby. She does other things besides cook. She goes live and she even makes little short videos. She's very patriotic, like I am. Where am I at? We have not had, where I'm at, we have not had any rain in over a week, and the ground's starting to crack around the yard. Yeah, because it's only going to get warmer. Oh gosh, here in Mississippi, August is the worst month here in Mississippi for me. It is so much humidity here, and the temperature gets up to like high 90s. And then you have that humidity that makes it feel like it's 110. And when you open your door, it's like a sauna, like you just walked into a sauna. Oh, August. I don't look forward to August. Love you, Crafty. You have a beautiful day. I know, Miss Southern Belle. We're going to party. party. And we're going to video it. We're going to tell all. We're going to show all. We're going to just let it all out in the open. We're not going to hold anything back. Like, what could we possibly do? Have a wonderful time shopping with your daughter for your birthday. Well, since I talked y'all's head off, is there anything y'all would like to share that's going on with you that you want to tell each other? Like something that's happening on your channel or something that you're going to do? Please share it in the chat if you want to tell everybody something. Just feel free to share it. I'm so happy y'all came in today. I'm always happy when y'all are here. Thank you all for being here. I know that I'll be seeing you all in a lot of different chats. Angel said Frank has been working on the garden. We decided to let our garden spot rest this year. We felt like it had been depleted of the nutrients that it once had, which we always put nutrients back into it. But sometimes you got to let a piece of land rest. You always bring. Oh, thank you, Queen Bean. I didn't have a channel, but I enjoyed watching others' channel. Oh yeah, Jenna. I love for people to support. Supporters are good to have. I will be at another sister birthday party on Saturday, and it starts at noon. So I cannot make it to your live. It's me, Angie. It makes me sad that I'll miss it. It's okay, Claudette. It's okay. You spend time with your family, and you know I love you, and I understand. I understand that you have things that you need to be there for your family. I sure hope we get some rain, but I have no rain. The grass won't grow, and that's a good thing. Yeah. It seems like every time James cuts our grass, it rains. My heart hurts because I have my 1K, yet all the people don't come hang out with me or help me with my hours. I just feel sad. I don't mind helping you with your hours, quiet listener. I don't mind running your playlist at all. I'm sorry you feel that way. Yeah, I'm having my 1K celebration on Saturday at 11:30 a.m. I'm celebrating my 1K. There is a YouTuber that lets part of his hand rest lets part of his land rest every 7 years. Yeah. You gotta let it rest. Victoria, just hang out in there. Then ours will come and go out on the YouTube streets and show love to others. Yes, that's true. Good advice, Judy Mae. Good advice. I've been working on my yard and I have been crocheting baby clothes and lots of videos of Cupcake. Nice. I got to go over there and visit Nana Crafty's Corner because I used to go over there and watch her videos of her little puppy. And I thought that was the cutest thing. Francine, I was hoping you would come in. I got your email. I love, love, love the thumbnails that you sent me. And there was one in particular that I'm going to use that I wanted to tell you. It's the one that has Mississippi on it. I liked all of them. You are so talented with those. The thumbnail y'all are going to see that I'm going to put up for my 1K celebration, Francine designed it for me. And y'all are just going to love it. I'm glad you were here too, Donna. Now y'all don't forget Francine uh finds it's auction time. She has auctions on her channel. She also has been going to a lot of other people that are resellers, and she's been on their show too. She does wonderful. She's absolutely a beautiful person. If you go over to her channel, please go over and become her neighbor and give her support because you will love her. She is awesome. She also has a 16-year-old son that named Matt that is awesome. He has a channel too, Matastic Dumpster Diving, where he goes dumpster diving. So you might want to check out both of those channels. A quiet listener, I left you playing that 24-hour one on my computer. Quiet, I'm working on both. They're coming slowly and surely. I don't get sad about it. Oh no, I just took my time. I didn't even really think about it. I just kept doing. I just kept keeping on, and didn't really focus on it. And it just happened. It just happened. I do constantly. I spend from the time I get up until I go to bed sharing the love to all channels. I'm friends with GD May. Thank you, my friend. My channel has no content yet except 3 videos. It's fine, but they can support you when you have an auction, and they can know where you're going to be when you are going to be with somebody else on their channel. I still need to do my 500 sub giveaway. I keep craving cookies because the candle is right next to me and it's vanilla. You're so funny. There's FR Humphrey. Hello, welcome into my live chat. So glad that you made it over here. Oh, Miss Southern Belle, thank you for dropping Francine's link and all the other links you have dropped. I really appreciate you. You know I do. And you know I love you. If you're anything like Angie or Surfer, you'll get those hours. Oh, thank you. Francine, I hope you're feeling better and getting some rest. I hope you are. I feel sad because I feel like something is wrong with me and my channel because nobody comes in on my hangouts with me. No, quiet listener, Victoria, there's nothing wrong with you, honey. There's nothing wrong with you. Don't think that. Yes, I'm doing better now, Francine. It's auction time. Thank you. Angie, I have a rare disorder and it has caused my joints to deteriorate. Have had total knee replacements and need a toe joint replacement. Your channel gives me inspiration to keep positive. Oh, thanks, Jana. Uh, I have deteriorating bone disease in my hip that I have to take medicine once a week for. That's not fun. Tommy Temper. Hello, I don't know anyone, but I'm here. Well, welcome, Tommy. You're more than welcome to stay in my chat as long as there's no drama, no bullying, no mischief. Welcome in. Victoria, always say keep your faith as a mustard seed. Yeah, that's what Miss Southern Belle always says. Don't get down on yourself, Victoria. You're a beautiful person. Hello, Frank. On my way to the scrapyard, I will Leave this playing and you got my thumbs up. You know, Frank always I likes when I put a picture of my granddaughter on my Facebook page. He always clicks like on it or whatever because he thinks that my granddaughter is so cute, which I do too. But I'm kind of partial because I mean, you know, everybody thinks their baby is the prettiest, cutest, beautiful, whatever. You know, no matter what your baby looks like, you think it's the most beautiful thing in the world. But I'm gonna go outside in a little bit and start my pile on the fire because it's huge. I gather all the branches and leaves and put them in one spot. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'm no drama person. Oh, great. You're gonna fit right in here. No tomfoolery. That got it. That's a good one, the queen bee. Keep going. You have one case of celebrate. Yeah, think on the positive side. See there, Jana just followed you. I'll leave you running on this phone also. How many do you have, Victoria? How many watch hours do you have? Do you know, Victoria? How many you have? I got to scrub my pool when it gets warmer. It's a 10-foot round. Oh, I would not even want to do that. Even if I could walk, I wouldn't want to do that. We debated when our kids were growing up if we wanted to put an in-ground pool in. We debated it back and forth, you know, because that would be entertainment for our kids to have friends over and all that. Well, one of our best friends, they had a in-ground pool. They kept the upkeep on that thing, chemicals, and them cleaning it, and oh my gosh, I just told James one day, I said, no, I do not want our us to build uh in-ground pool in our yard for something that they're going to grow up and leave this house, and we're going to be stuck with cleaning this thing out and the chemicals you have to put in it and all that. It's just going to suck money from us, and we can only use it in the summer. But now that I'm handicapped, I kind of wish I had it because I could get in it and it's good therapy, you know, to walk and swim and all that. Timmy Ray the King, welcome in. 1.3K in 365 days. Oh, okay. So we got to have 4K. Okay, gotcha. I love it when I'm live. I give shout outs to Great Small. Yes. Maria. Hello. Welcome. It's above ground one that you blow up the top part. Oh, gotcha. Angie, they have fiberglass pools out now that you don't have to put in them in the ground. They just sit on top of the ground. They have steps that go upright into it built right on it. Oh, okay. Where dinosaurs where were dinosaurs your childhood friends? Maria, honey, we don't talk like that we don't understand. I have been looking at one of and it's about 300. Oh, okay. But Judy May, you can tan real easy. I can see that. You could get a tan real easy. Now I can, um, but it takes a while for me to tan. All right, mods. We need to take care of something if y'all know what I'm talking about. Miss Angie, it rained here in Louisiana, and this rain might hit Vicksburg. Oh, yeah, we're probably going to be getting some rain. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Christina. If somebody could get that for me. Don't want to call too much attention to it, you know. The less attention, the better. Oh, I knew she would be. She's good. I appreciate all y'all that take care, that have my back. I really appreciate it. And it looks like I have about 5 more minutes with you all, and I've got to get off here because I'll be on here for 2 hours. There is Hugh James. Hello and good evening, lovely Angie. Well, hello, Mr. Hugh James. How are you? Welcome into my live chat. How have you been doing? Fine, I hope. Well, I want to wish each and every one of you a very happy Wednesday. I hope you live it to the fullest. When we get off this live, go out and do something. Breathe in the air. Do something nice for yourself. Treat yourself to something nice. I work in medical. We would probably need a an in-ground with access to electric and have one of those seats that lower you into the water. Those are nice. Oh yeah, those are nice. I miss taking a bath. I'm a bath person. Yes, go out in the sunshine, soak up some vitamin D. Yes, vitamin D. With your hands to the sky and the good Lord that we wake up. Yes. And put your feet on the ground, your bare feet. Soak up that earth. I'm doing good, Hugh. Doing I'm very blessed. Very blessed. I know I would love to also, Jana. Misha and I went walking this morning. I love your walks, Christina. I love them. All right, guys. I'm sorry this has to come to an end. I love each and every one of you, and there's nothing you can do about it. And don't forget, I'm going to be going live Saturday at 11:30 a.m. I hope you'll be able to make it. If you won't, I'll miss you. But I understand that there's things that you have to do. But until I see you again, bye, neighbors.